seen a pizza this big?
I'm sipping on juice, smoking a pack, yeah. How about a cool, step in a loop, she checking my fashion. I was just tryna be cool, diamonds attacking. Like, give me a check, don't know how to act, I get the bag, like the North Face. I get the cash now, she giving more face. These niggas mad, I'm getting more cake. Ain't going outside, nah. AP for the timing, know they hate me, I'm shining.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Bro, why is this so hard? We're filming a mukbang. Never, if you B-A-N-G, that's an A. It's a bang. New York Pizza Department.
You know, I always thought that NYPD meant for like New York Police Department Pizza Department.
New York Police Department Pizza Department. We got pizza and wings. What's new? Don't see this.
Oh. I don't know what people talk about it. You've never had a square pizza before?
Yeah, but I mean,
They're disgusting.
why do you say it like that?
No!
Give me. I think I'm fucking amused. Get the fucking celery out of your fucking face. Work.
I don't like. Was that
Oh,
a gunshot? You gonna lock your car so that they gonna come, the freaking bullet's gonna come? No. Y'all ain't ready for this story. Okay.
So much happened that day. It was a dub show tour. It was YBN and other people.
I think it was at like 6, huh? We showed up at like 5:30. like there was a really long line. It's like a car show. We just go straight to the stage.
We got from rope.
We just stayed for their set and then we left. We knew that there was gonna be an after party.
But it's 18 and older.
Yeah. She's 17. I'm 18, so I was like, I can go in, but like we need to find her an ID.
We were asking like everybody. We didn't even care at this point. We finally decided that we were just gonna get her cousins.
At this point, it was like 8.
Yeah, it was like
8:30,
late.
you know?
No.
Oh, we didn't have tickets.
Oh yeah, that too.
We were like, first, let's see if they're even selling tickets still. There's already a freaking line outside, dude. Like, the line was long, but there was a guy sitting at the front door. And I asked him, I was like, are you guys still selling tickets for the after party? And he was like, well, what show? Like, it doesn't matter, I'm the owner for both of them. But if y'all trying to get in, I'll play you paper, rock, scissors, and I'll let you in for free. So I'm over here like, bet, like, I never lost.
There.
Like,
we waited there for a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
for him, because he kept getting distracted. Like, people kept going up to talk to him.
He gets done talking to like the security and stuff. He's like, oh, no, I'm just playing. I'll just let you in. Just come back when it starts.
We went back to my car. And we just chilled in my car for like an hour. We started walking towards it. It was about to be 10, right? The line was long.
It was like going down the block. There was a security guard next to him and he was like, oh, you guys have to move. You guys have to go get in line. When the security tried moving us, he was like, oh, no, they're VIP. I'm letting them in. Then the security guard asked for IDs.
And she pulls out her ID, right? The guy and the girls behind us, they were kind of like rushing and they were like hovering over us, like trying to get in quicker. He checked hers and I was like, oh, can you give me my ID? It's in yours.
Like, oh, yeah,
and she has hella cards in there. So she was like, looking.
Like, oh, let me check.
And then he was just like, just give me your hands. And he just put X's on my hands. And I went in.
There's nobody in there.
It's like nobody.
So we go and sit down. It's really dark in there. There's just like some spotlights here and there. And somebody passes by with like a bunch of security. And he's like, oh, he says, hey, what's up? And like, I just look up like, ew, what the hell? Like
we were confused as to who it was.
And then this girl goes, girl, you know that? And she says the person's name.
Yeah, I was like,
it's some artist, right? And I was like, nah, like, you're lying.
I was like, yeah, because he was wearing that same jacket. When I seen it, I was like, girl, that's him. They walked to the bar area, and they walked to the VIP. And then out of nowhere, this dude, he walks towards us, and he starts making conversation. And then he says, blank wants to know if you guys want to go to VIP.
Call him Lil Young.
Lil Young. Because, you know, there's Lils and there's Youngs.
And y'all don't know who it is. You know how they told us that we're VIP or whatever? They just meant, like, we were just getting in. But there was, like, a whole different section.
Guarded by security.
Yeah.
We're like, sure, why not? We just walk in and we sit down and we just meet him, and he's really chill. He's like a really like cool person.
When like we first went over there, he was like, "Oh, what's your name?" And he said his real name, so I'm over here.
Yeah,
like,
he didn't introduce himself as the rapper.
I was so thrown off. I was like, "Wait, what?"
I thought at first when he said his real name, I thought he was like playing with us, acting like pretending like
he was just some regular or something.
But I was so confused. I was like, "Wait, like so
but
you're not?"
But then he was like, "AKA Lil Young." Everything's cool. Like he doesn't act like
he acts on social media at all.
Yeah, like at all.
He was like really chill and down to earth. Like he was really nice.
Yeah,
he
like,
kept
if
offering.
you guys need anything, just let me know and you'll get it.
Like and he was like, you guys can grab anything.
Yeah,
like
we're having a conversation.
He was really cool.
Yeah, and like right there, it wasn't just like me, her, and him. Like it was us two. It was him. His girlfriend was there. I don't know. I don't think they're still dating, to be honest. But
well, it was the girl that he was with at the time.
At the time, yeah.
And then it was those people that kept hovering over us.
Yeah.
To get inside, those people were also in VIP.
And then the guy who called us, the guy in the orange, he said he was like his videographer, huh?
Yeah. And then he hands us the cups.
Yeah, he was like, here, take some. So, you know, we grabbed the cups or whatever.
Not to be rude. And then he opens the champagne bottle. So he served the videographer. And then he served her. And then there was only like a little bit left. And then he served me. And then that was it. And then, so I was like, you can take one and we'll just share the other one. Like, it's totally fine.
Share one because, you know, we didn't want to finish the whole bottle.
Yeah, but then he took my cup and then he, like, made it half and half so we both had the equal. That's why I was like, did he not hear me? That's not what I meant.
The whole time his security was like, yo, like, this is the only bottle they're giving us for free. The next we have to buy.
They only gave them one for free. And the next one was like, 200, right?
Yeah, because he was like, oh, and how much is the next one? He's like, oh, 200 a bottle, so, like, watch it. He was like, oh, we'll just get more, blah, blah, blah.
Then they went to go get more, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
We only drank that. We didn't drink anything
we weren't
else.
drinking.
No, that was it.
One cup,
that cup.
No, okay, wait. When he goes to get more bottles, right? He comes back.
Just imagine that. It's a wall, right? Like this. And the couch is pushed against, like, the wall. Okay. It was, like, two little seats, like, two little cushion things that you can move from the couch. Mm-hmm. And that's where me and her were sitting.
He comes over here. He's telling me, so I didn't understand what he was trying to tell me, to be honest.
Because he was drunk at the time.
He was really drunk, like, at that point. I was just nodding. I was like, oh, because I couldn't understand what he was saying. He's about to sit next to me, and he freaking just lets himself go, and he falls.
Because, like, he falls, like, hard. When we first got there, he was sitting where the black thing was, where you could lean back. But he thought that where he sat, it was the same place.
Yeah, he thought that it was all the same thing. He thought it all had a background.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what he thought. He tries to grab
onto me to, like, not fall. And I was like, oh my god! Like, I moved. I was like, I'm not falling with him.
And like his security like ran. And they were like,
I was like,
crazy.
Oh my god! I was like, are you okay? He said,
who moved this?
And I was like, what?
Like the black thing.
He was like, no, this was leaned against the wall. This had a backrest. Who moved it? They moved it, huh? And I'm just
we were just like trying to agree with him. Like, yeah, they moved it. Like,
yeah.
My security guard, like, tries helping him up. Some other person comes and he was like, does he need water? Does he need water?
Yeah. He starts hitting my arm and I was like, what? And he goes, who are they getting water for? And I was like, you. Like,
he's like, I don't need water. Like, I swear they moved it. Like, it was there. And like, he was so confused. It was
we were trying so hard not to laugh because we didn't want to be rude. It's when like they started letting people in and it got super full, like really fast. Like the club was full.
It was a dance floor, right? There were seats over here, and then back here you could walk through, like,
it was like a hall,
like for the restrooms and stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody was in the hall. Like the hall was crowded.
Like you couldn't even walk by there because
it was crowded.
Like, be all smushed.
And then like the seats were all filled, but there was barely any people on the dance floor. And so he started walking out again, right? And people recognized him, and then they started coming to the VIP section, like to take pictures with him, or
not
to
like
take
inside, but like,
no, like
around it.
Yeah, they were taking pictures of him and like videos of him.
And so I'm standing there and I'm talking to his girlfriend, right? Like I stopped paying attention. I was like looking out, and out of nowhere I just see somebody swing like that, and I was so confused because it was right here.
And I had seen it. I had seen the stuff like fly, and I was like, "What the heck?"
I look at her and I was like, "Was that you?" And she was like, "Yeah." And she grabs more ice from the bucket of ice
and she throws it at the people.
Throwing it at the crowd, like at the people that's like crowding around us. And she was like, "Oh, I do it all the time. It's because nobody tells me anything, so I just keep doing it." She goes, "Sometimes at his concerts, I stand on the stage and I throw Skittles at people."
Because they just take it.
Okay, like, you do you, I guess.
You know how nobody was dancing? The videographer kept saying, like, "Oh, let's find another club," and he kept bugging about it. But Little Young didn't want to leave because he wanted to see YBN perform. He didn't want to leave, but his friend kept bugging and saying, "Oh, it's boring. Oh, it's boring."
And they invited us. They were like, "Oh, y'all want to go? We'll probably go to the hotel for a little bit, just chill there, or we can go to a different club and chill over there." And we're like, "Oh, no, it's fine." Like, because we wanted to see YBN, you know. That's why we had one in the first place.
And we were like, let's just wait out here because we wanted to be close in front, because at the other concerts, there was like, we didn't know that there was like two types of tickets. There was the VIP and then the GA.
Ain't nobody tell us that.
And then the VIP, they got in, they had like this special place like
in front of the front row.
And then there was like barricades around us. So
Yeah.
it was like we couldn't even like try to get in front of VIPs.
Just so y'all know what we're talking about.
You niggas cops, you niggas this for fame. You niggas really be lame. Pop out. If I catch you, then Jay rubbing off that paint. Yeah. I see you with that drop through. I'ma have a nice day. Bitch, this ain't no Mickey D's. I turn your inventory.
People started crowding the stage, huh?
Yeah, because they kept saying, like, "Oh, YBN's about to come out, YBN's about to come out."
So we decided, let's just go stand in front of the stage. Yeah. Let's just stand there, because there was already people standing there anyways. People started dancing, and then there were the opener acts, which, first of all, took them way too long to get on stage. Like, nobody was coming out. At this point, nobody even knew if YBN was going to come out, because the club was so dead. So we wait there. It was a long time. It was like one until he came out. It was lit. I guess there was people like in the back. I know people that went and they were in the back and they were like, the back was dead. Like, and I was like, but the front was so lit.
But we were literally like in the front row. It was like, I might put video.
I got alcohol poured all
Hold on.
Lil Young
came back, right?
Because
he
they
got on
figured
the
out.
stage. Yeah, I guess they figured out that he was gonna come out. They came back. He was on the stage. He was performing too. But then while YBN was performing, he was just on stage, you know, dancing with them. And he had a cup of something,
He was
right?
drunk.
And he was like real drunk by this point.
He has his cup full of alcohol. And I don't know what goes through your mind, but when I have a cup full of something, I'm not gonna start jumping. It's gonna start spilling. That shit fell all on me, and I had my face dripping, and I was like, bro, I look a mess. People are testing me in the back. Like, this girl kept trying to get in between us, and I was like, I can't get separated from her. It was just like
really
crazy. And then, like, even on stage, there were so many people to the point that they kept pushing YBN back, and he kept trying to like grab onto people. If you find that video, pull like to get in the front, because they kept wait too many people, but he only performed for a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
And then after that, we just chilled there for a little bit, and then we just started like walking towards the exit, and we were like almost there, and then all of a sudden, everybody starts running. Like
everyone's
bolting.
running.
Like we ran for a little.
We ran for like half a second. We're like, wait. I was like, wait, stop.
We turned around and we were like,
why are you running? Why are you running?
Like we were so confused.
Yeah.
And like I know it sounds stupid. Like why would you stop when everyone's running?
Literally the whole club was running.
But
out.
I didn't hear no gunshots. I didn't hear any of that. So I was so confused. I was like, does someone have a knife? Maybe like.
It's a knife.
So we just stopped and we asked these dudes and we were like, why is
everyone
everyone
they were running too, and then they stopped because we stopped and they realized
we were like, I don't know. It's just everybody ran. So we ran and we ended up like leaving. I don't know what was going on, but we were like, okay, whatever. And then all of a sudden we see a lot of cop cars.
Yeah, like at least like 10 cop cars just surrounded the area.
Some of them were already walking and they had a mace in their hand.
Yeah, and then where she was parked, it was like
near the alley.
In front of the alley, like behind the club. There's like 2 cop cars in there, and there's cops and there's like people outside
with mace and like
it was just like wild.
A lot.
I saw somebody's Snapchat story. A fight broke out. Someone started shooting. And so that's when everybody started running.
But that was crazy because when we were in there, we didn't hear it. I don't know if it happened after. It was probably like the fight happened while we were there, and like the people realized that person had a gun.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen until like a lot of people were out. And if I heard it,
I know,
I would have stopped.
I would have ran. I would have been gone.
Anyways, we stopped at the gas station. Not gonna lie, it was already really creepy. Like it was one of those.
It was like really sus.
Yeah, like
those sus,
like those sus gas stations.
Yeah.
It was just like dudes were staring. And so we just get in line, and these 2 dudes get in line behind us.
And like when we say dudes, we're talking about like
men,
more than 40-year-olds. He was like, "What's up with y'all?"
Oh, like where are y'all going or something like that.
Where y'all going? Where y'all headed?
We didn't answer.
Yeah. We didn't even look back at them. Like,
we were just like, we're gonna ignore them. Like,
we were next in line. We were just trying to leave. Like,
literally said, "Are you guys from LA? Like, are you guys stuck up? You guys are from LA?" And we were like, we didn't even say anything. Still, us Mexicans need to stick together. Like, I don't know why you guys are being stuck up.
The whole time, like the cashiers kept looking up to make sure that like he wasn't gonna try nothing.
His friend kept saying like, "Nah, it's cool. Like leave them
"Yo,
alone.
chill,
like it's fine."
Yeah.
There was people like watching. They were all just looking out for us. Like, and I'm so thankful because that dude was just like kept bugging about it. Like, bad. Our night just couldn't have ended any better. Just police, mace, harassed.
It was just a long day for us.
How fun.
That's our lives.
Sorry about the quality. It was like light and then it just got dark because
that's what happens. You know, the sun goes down.
Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Little story time.
Make sure you watch our last video and our next video that we're finna post. Y'all should subscribe. Y'all should like, comment, share.
Turn on your notifications.
Follow us on our social media.
Oh yeah.
They'll be right here somewhere. So
yeah.
That's our Twitter and Instagram. And just keep up with us, because we just gonna keep coming with more things. Better. I got video suggestions.
Leave them in the comments. Just keep up with us, okay? Our lives are crazy.
Yeah.
Bitch, I got lean on me right now. I been sipping juice right around in the coat. And the niggas selling lean on me like wow.